Welcome to Must Read, where we summarize powerful books in minutes. Today's book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, a story of survival, purpose, and the human spirit. Let's dive in. This book was written by Austrian psychiatrist Viktor Frankl. He survived the Nazi concentration camps, and in this book, he shares his experience and introduces logotherapy, which is his idea that the search for meaning is the key to happiness and survival. I'm going to share 5 key ideas from this book in under 5 minutes. Let's go. Key idea number 1. Suffering needs meaning. Frankl says, he who has a why can bear almost any how. In other words, people can endure extreme pain and suffering if they believe it serves a purpose. For example, someone going through chemotherapy might feel terrible, but if they know it's to save their life, they can keep going. Key idea number 2. Freedom of choice. Frankl says we always have the freedom to choose our attitude, and I think that's really important because sometimes when things are really bad, it can be hard to remember that. But according to Frankl, even in the worst situation, we still have a choice about how we respond, and our attitude is always within our control. Key idea number 3. The will to meaning. Frankl argues that the will to find meaning is stronger than the will for pleasure or the will for power. He says life is never made bearable by escaping from reality, but only by changing one's attitude towards reality. So it's not about avoiding pain or suffering, but finding purpose through it. Key idea number 4. Purpose is personal. Frankl says, for a prisoner, hope could be the one thing that made life livable. It was a tiny spark in an immense darkness. He goes on to say, everything can be taken from a man but the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Each person's meaning is unique to them and it can change from moment to moment, so there is no universal meaning. You must discover it, not invent it. Key idea number 5. Responsibility over happiness. Frankl says, happiness, like every other state of being, cannot be pursued, it must ensue, and it only does so as the unintended side effect of one's personal dedication to a cause greater than one's self. So we don't find happiness by trying to pursue it, but by focusing on our responsibilities and finding something greater than ourselves to live for. Okay, let's do a quick recap. 1. Suffering needs meaning. 2. We always control our attitude. 3. The will to find meaning is the strongest human drive. 4. Purpose is personal and unique. And 5. Happiness is a side effect of responsibility. Now, these ideas are all well and good, but what does it all mean? What's the big takeaway? What's the point? Well, in a nutshell, man's search for meaning teaches us that even in suffering, life has value if we can find the meaning. Thanks for watching Must Read. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and leave a comment below with the book you want us to read next. See you next time.